The US jumped into a huge trade war without planning ahead. A report on the escalating economic conflict between the United States and China, warning of its significant risks and unintended consequences. Here are the key points. 1. Lack of planning and forethought. United States has initiated a major trade war with China, two countries that together account for nearly half of global economic output and over 20% of global trade without adequate planning. United States approach as reactionary, noting that the current administration is not solely to blame. Tensions have been rising since the Obama era. 2. Deep economic interdependence. United States heavily relies on China for imports like smartphones and computer monitors, while China imports American oil, gas, soybeans, and pork which it can source elsewhere. Tariffs are now extremely high, 145% on most Chinese goods entering the United States, and 125% on most United States goods entering China. This, according to the United States Treasury Secretary, is essentially an embargo and unsustainable. 3. Roots of the conflict. China, under Xi Jinping, launched the Made in China initiative to reduce dependence on Western technology and pursued more assertive foreign policies. United States job losses in key states due to Chinese imports fueled political pressure for a tougher stance. 4. Economic consequences of decoupling. Decouple would hurt both economies, especially the United States, which could see GDP fall by 1.4%, hundreds of billions of dollars lost annually. Other negative effects: higher inflation, disrupted supply chains, reduced productivity, and stifled innovation. Trade will be rerouted, for example, Chinese companies moving to Southeast Asia or Mexico, and smuggling may increase. 5. Technology and innovation. United States efforts to restrict China's access to advanced technology like chips and AI may have backfired, pushing China to innovate faster and become a fast follower. Chinese firms are now close to the technological frontier, often at lower costs. Half of the world's AI researchers are Chinese. China is only slightly behind the United States in this field. 6. Risks of economic isolation. Economic interdependence acts as a deterrent to outright conflict. Decoupling could remove this restraint. An historical parallel to United States embargoes on Japan before World War II, which contributed to the attack on Pearl Harbor, not as a direct analogy, but as a caution about sanctions leading to unintended escalation. 7. Conclusion. Sanctions, tariffs, and isolation have rarely led to peace and prosperity. Urges careful consideration of the long-term consequences of economic warfare. In short, the United States-China trade war is poorly planned, economically damaging, and potentially destabilizing. Economic ties, while complicated, help prevent conflict, and that history shows isolation can lead to disastrous outcomes.